What's the reason you pulled me over?
What's that?
What's the reason you pulled me over?
I pulled you over because I was doing a property check in the area there. We had a B&E the other day.
Okay.
Ran your plate.
Okay,
Can you
so...
put your window down?
No.
Put your window down.
Is that a lawful order?
What's that, sorry?
Is that a lawful order?
I can't hear you. You need to put your window
You could
down.
hear me a second
What's
ago.
that?
You could hear me a second ago. You can hear me now.
What's that?
You could hear me a second ago. You can hear me now. I'm not playing your games, officer.
I'm not playing games.
Okay, well, my window's not going down.
What's that?
My window's not going down.
I'm asking you to identify yourself. I've done a traffic stop. You need to put your window down.
Okay, what's the reason you stopped me?
What's that?
What is the reason that you stopped me?
I was doing a property check in the area.
Okay.
Breaking under over there.
Okay.
Ran your plate.
Okay.
And the RO of this vehicle comes back as wanted. Okay?
As wanted.
I'm asking you to identify yourself.
Okay,
Dispatch South Point.
is that a lawful order?
What's that? It is a lawful order.
Under what law are you
sorry?
under what law are you making me identify myself?
When I stop someone under the Highway Traffic Act.
But you didn't stop me under the Highway Traffic
What's that,
Act.
sorry?
You didn't stop me under the Highway Traffic
window
Act.
down.
You just told me that you stopped me because there was a B&E.
Area, please.
What part of the Highway Traffic Act is a B&E, officer?
My traffic stop, I believe you just wanted. What's that?
What part of the Highway Traffic
Put your
Act
window down.
is wanted?
What's that, sir?
What part of the Highway Traffic Act is a B&E? Because you've told me you pulled me over as a B&E suspect,
No,
but
no.
now you're claiming it's the Highway Traffic Act. You
Not
can't
B&E
change
suspect.
the reason that you've pulled me over, officer.
There's multiple reasons I could pull a
Yes, but the reason that you pulled me over is
I
because
ran
of
your
a B&E, right?
when I run
Right.
plates under the
I have it all on video, officer. You can't
I can see
backtrack
it. I
now.
can literally see your camera.
Right.
Okay?
Okay.
That's fine.
So
You're
you
allowed to
pulled me
videotape.
over
You need
because
to
of a
identify yourself.
B&E.
Okay.
Under what law do I have to identify
the
myself?
Highway Traffic Act.
But
The
you didn't
driver
pull me
has to-
over under the Highway Traffic Act.
Put your window down.
Is that a lawful order?
Yes, put your window down.
Under what law do I have
You
to
need
put my window
identify
down?
yourself Under the Highway Traffic Act.
Yes, but you didn't pull me over under the Highway Traffic Act.
You need to put your window down. Okay? I'm
It's
demanding you put
not
your
going
window
down, officer.
Yep, put your window down. Put
My
your
window
down.
is not going down.
What's that?
My window is not going down.
You need to put your window down. That's okay.
as well.
You can keep me on video. Keep me on video. This is just... You can keep videotaping me. You're just showing that you're refusing to identify yourself.
Well, I'm not identifying to help you in your investigation of a B&E.
I'm not investigating a B&E.
Well, that's what you told me you pulled me over for. You did not tell me that you pulled me over for the Highway Traffic Act. You cannot change the reason now, officer.
What's that? I'm not changing the reason. I'm stopping you under the Highway Traffic Act after I queried your plate, okay?
Okay, so what violation did I commit under the Highway Traffic Act?
And you need to identify under the Highway
What offense did I commit under the Highway Traffic Act?
What's that, sorry?
What offense
Open the
did
door.
I commit under the Highway Traffic
You're
Act?
refusing to identify now.
What crime are you accusing me of, officer?
You are refusing to identify yourself now.
Oh, and what
Okay?
crime is that?
That's arrestable under the Highway Traffic Act.
Yes, but
That's a
what
provincial act.
crime did you pull me over in the first place regarding the Highway Traffic Act? You cannot just pull me over and randomly demand my ID. We live in Canada. I have rights under the Charter.
Under the 100% you do, sir. Under the
And
Highway
you are
Traffic
attempting
Act,
to violate my
when I
rights
pull a
because
car
you have
over,
not been
I
able
am
to state
allowed
a
to
statute
ensure- I'm
that
allowed
I
to- hey,
have
listen,
been
I'm
pulled
talking,
over
okay?
for.
I'm
You
allowed
told
to-
me initially
Okay.
that you pulled me over because there was a B&E.
I'm
Then
allowed-
you said that the RO of this vehicle was wanted. Now you're saying you've pulled me over under the Highway Traffic Act. You really don't know why you pulled me over at all, do you?
I need
What's
to
your name,
identify-
officer? Please identify
Constable
yourself.
Fiala. Constable Fiala.
Do you have a number?
Yep, badge number 7348.
Thank you.
Okay, you need to identify yourself under the Highway Traffic Act. You can keep videotaping me. Keep videotaping me.
I don't need your permission, officer.
What's that, sorry?
I don't need your permission.
That's okay.
I know it's okay.
You need to identify yourself under the Highway Traffic Act.
And what offense have I committed under the Highway Traffic Act?
You're refusing to identify.
What offense did I commit
You're
that
refusing to
initiated your stop?
Driver failed to identify. You need to identify yourself.
What initiated your stop? What is the reason you pulled me over,
It's
officer?
okay, sir. It's okay, sir. My sergeant's on the way. Don't worry. We'll get this all figured out, okay? Are you gonna identify yourself yet, sir?
Are you going to identify the root
I
cause
can't
why
hear
you
now.
pulled me over?
You put your hood up and tied it around your face. Okay.
So what's the reason that you pulled me over, officer? What's the reason I'm being detained? What is the reason you initially detained me? What is the reason you initially detained me?
Sir, you need to identify yourself under the Highway Traffic Act.
Okay, that's not why you detained me. What is the reason you made my vehicle stop? What is the reason that you detained me, officer? You didn't detain me for failing to identify. You detained me before that option even was an option. What is the reason you detained me, officer?
I can't confirm if it is or not. I haven't done anything yet.
What's the reason you've detained me?
Sir, would you like to provide your documentation as of yet, your identification?
Well, I'd like to know the true reason why you pulled me over, officer, because failing to identify is a secondary offense. What's
Sir,
the reason that you pulled me over?
I've asked you multiple times to submit your surrender your
Yes, but we live in Canada. You can't just randomly,
100%,
arbitrarily
100%
force me to
sir.
ID myself
You
to
live in
you,
Canada.
right?
Under the Highway Traffic Act, when I pull up,
Right, but you didn't pull me over under the
I'm
Highway
allowed
Traffic
to.
Act. When I asked you why you pulled me over, you
I'm
told me
allowed to-
that there was a robbery.
I'm allowed to.
So how
sir,
did you convert robbery into a Highway
I
Traffic
never
Act
said
offense?
robbery. When did I say that I pulled you over for robbery?
Well, perhaps not robbery, burglary or vandalism or break and enter or some kind of crap, right? That's what you said.
I did not accuse you of robbery, sir.
Okay, you said that there was a burglary somewhere?
What's that, sir?
Did you not say there was a burglary somewhere?
No, I